Hey guys, it's your girl Sylvie, and it is another Friday. It is another Friday where I am bringing you scholarship grantees. I'm bringing you people who have the experience of applying for scholarships. People who have applied for scholarships, they have gotten it, they have experience in getting them, they have experience in writing research proposals, they have experience in going through oral interviews to tell you how they were able to get their scholarships. What were they doing different from everybody? How did they get their scholarships? They are here to share with you their top tips on how to get a scholarship. So pick up a pen, pick up a paper, jot down their ideas, get inspired as you go through your own process of applying for a scholarship. So welcome, Nozipo.
Thank you.
Please introduce yourself.
Thank you very much. My name is Euphemia Nozipo Zwane from South Africa, but you can call me Nozipo.
Okay.
That's the name I use.
Alright.
And
What program are you on here?
I'm in the International Area Studies program.
Okay.
Under the Department of Humanities and Social Sciences.
Humanities and Social Sciences.
Yes.
Okay.
And I came through to Japan with a scholarship named African Business Education Masters Initiative.
Okay.
Plus internship program.
Okay.
Which is it's a 5-year program.
Oh, really?
That started in 2013.
Okay. So, talk us through your journey. Normally, so many students apply for scholarships year in, year out. I don't know how competitive it is in South Africa, but it is definitely very competitive in my country, in Cameroon. So, take us through your top 5 tips on how to get a scholarship.
When I learned of the scholarship, few things that I could mention that I first read through the objective of the initiative and what they are intending to fulfill throughout this master's program.
Yeah.
And then identified my field of study, which would be of my own interest as well. And one thing that I could just mention out is that even though these scholarships that they are offered, they have their own specific objectives and that they want to fulfill, but then it's very important that you also have your own objectives that you want to meet yourself, because I really think that's important in a sense that it becomes much easier for you even to when applying, that you are able to express yourself, you are able to show your priorities in life and what you want to achieve. So it's really important that it's a matter of meeting the two together, your objectives and their objectives as well.
Yeah.
So that's one thing that I really picked up.
Yeah.
That even though I didn't know much of Japan, to be honest, before I knew of the scholarship, but then I took my time, did my research about the country and just found out if is it something that I really want in life, and having to, because for me I had to resign from my work, and choose this particular path of continuing with my master's degree. So then it's a matter of a choice that you have to make and decide, be full-hearted in it, that you carry it out detailed. And also another aspect as well is that when applying for such scholarships, you must be detailed as much as possible in all the requirements that they need, and with all the application forms that they are there. You should state out everything that is required, all requirements, write them out clearly, that it's easy for them to read, easy for them to understand. And also be able to express as well yourself, because in most of them they would ask you to attach your CV. So in a way it's like you selling yourself in for them to meet their objectives. So you should really be critical on that and be careful. And have a checklist. I think that's really important, that in all the steps that then and with all the requirements, have your checklist that you can refer to all the time, that I've completed this stage, in cases that you do not miss any stage. Because you find people who would miss those really important stages just because of just minor mistakes that they didn't take notice of. So it's really important. Okay, just one last point is to submit on time, and preferably way before time, so that you are given a chance if maybe they've picked up some mistake or something was not clear, that they could always request you to go back and alter that mistake.
Okay, thank you so much, Nozipo. So guys, you heard Nozipo's points. Just to give a recap of everything she said, I'm actually going to give you like a list of everything that she has said. So her first point is, you should know the objectives of the scholarship provider. What is that scholarship provider trying to achieve? And you as a person, what are you trying to achieve? Take your objectives, take the scholarship provider's objectives, put them together, and then you see that you can make a perfect synergy between yours and theirs. And also do your research about the country before you leave, because sometimes you are actually leaving something back home before you're going to that place. Let it be a place where you will be happy to be there. Let it be a place where you will be fulfilled to be there. And then she also says that be smart about your choices and let those choices fulfill you. She had to give up her job in order to get this scholarship. So be smart about it. What exactly are you giving away? What exactly are you trading for this particular option? Is it worth it? Will you be happy about it? Because at the end of the day, the essence of us living this life and this journey is for you to be happy, for you to be fulfilled in the things you do. So that whatever it is you are trading, if you are happy with your choices, if you are okay with your choices, then go for it. But whatever the case, be smart about those choices you make. And then she says pay attention to details. Why? Because the entire process of applying for a scholarship is actually, some are really cumbersome. You have to go through a lot of documentation, and there are so many requirements. So it is very important for you to check out all the details, and you make sure that you pay attention to those details. And then she says, you know what, there is actually this analysis that is called a SWOT analysis, which is strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, threats. Be honest with yourself. What are my strengths? What are my weaknesses? How can I focus more on my strengths? Sell your strengths to those people. And in case you have any weaknesses, admit your weaknesses, but accept the fact that I know these are my weaknesses and I am actually going to work on it. So do a proper and honest SWOT analysis of yourself. When you are able to do that, then you can transmit that for others to understand you better. So sell your strengths as much as possible. And then have a checklist. Have a checklist because it's an entire process. So many documentations to put through. You don't want to be running when it is already almost deadline and you're struggling to put together those documents. So have a checklist. When you finish with one, you check it, and then you're measuring that against the time you have, because you know what? You need to submit on time. You really need to work with the deadlines that are given to you, because scholarship agencies don't joke with their scholarships. Thank you so much for listening. This is actually like the general ideas on how to get a scholarship. You know, every Friday, Saturday, Sundays I make new videos. Check the new videos here. Fridays I do videos where I invite awesome scholarship grantees to come share with you their ideas on how you can get a scholarship. So make sure you check their videos here. And then on Saturdays I do stupid crazy videos. It's okay. And then on Sundays I do beauty videos where I teach you how you can do your hair by yourself, your facial makeup by yourself, your eyeliner by yourself, how to choose lipsticks, which one should you go for, cosmetic products or natural products. I bring all those things to you every Sunday. So stay tuned to the channel. And from Nozipo and I, bye bye. See you next time.